Hello and welcome to the Python tutorial. This is the second part of the Python tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to learn what are comments in Python. We'll do single line comment, multi-line comment, and then we'll do elaborate use of print function. We did it earlier, but we'll do it again, and we'll see what are variables and what is assignment. And there's one more thing which I want here to be, which is even more important. I mean, py files or Python files or script. So this is so these are the things that we'll learn. In the end, I'll give you an assignment, which will be an easy assignment. So let's go ahead and start the video. So first, I would like you to open command prompt, and in the last video I forgot to do this, but I realized that the font size may not be visible, so I'll just increase the size a bit. Now in the last video we learned that we can start Python by typing py or Python and which ways it works, and then it gives you the prompt. Now here you can uh, do whatever you want. Now here you can write uh, this is my second Python program, and just hit enter and it runs. So in the last video I didn't show you how to do this, but you can do this thing. You can exit out of this by typing exit and then open round brackets, close round brackets. Exit is a function and which will help you exit. Again, when you want to enter the Python, type py or Python and you will enter it. So this is how it works. Now we don't always do want to do it like this. We want to write Python programs. So now onwards, we are going to write Python programs in notebooks, and then we are going to call the programs here and then see what are the results. So what I'll do, I'll open up a notebook. Let's close it. It's not necessary now. So I'll open up a notebook and then increase the font size. Yes. Now let's write the same thing. In the last program we did, my name is Anthony Gonzalez, and then print मैं दुनिया में अकेला हूँ, दिल भी है खाली, घर भी है खाली. Sorry for boring you guys, I have a little bit of OCD. I Okay, so we got our second program written. Now we want to save it, so press Ctrl S and then save it anywhere. For example, I want to save it at desktop, which will help me easily access the files from command prompt. So I'll write test dot, so name whatever you want, so second program or test, whatever you want, and then an extension dot py. Add dot py in the extension for it to be read as a Python file. So that is important thing. Add py and then hit save. Now this program is saved, and you see that in the desktop it appears here, second program, and it has a different icon. It has a Python symbol in it. Now let's open command prompt, and to be able to access it here, I mean, it's not in the desktop, so let's change it to desktop. So cd means change directory to desktop, and then we are in the desktop now. Now we can call the second program by typing Python second program. If you type SE and hit tab, then it will automatically complete the name. So Python second program, and when you hit enter, so the program is run now. My name is Anthony Gonzalez and da 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 da, whatever. Now in the programs, you besides writing the programs, you also need to do some other thing. For example, I want to add comments so that when I later refer to it, it should be easy for me. So you can write a comment like, uh, this is my second Python program, and just a fun way to start. And you click and you so it's showing star here because it's not saved. Press Control S and now it's saved. Now when you call this thing again for Python second program, so the new program will run. I mean the new program that we added comments. So it shows error. This is my second Python program. It says invalid syntax. Why invalid syntax? Because this is not the way to write the comments. In Python, whenever you're writing a comment, you start with hash. A single hash indicates that this is the comment and Python will ignore it. But single hash is for single line. We have two lines of comment, so we'll add hash again here. So this means this line is a comment. This single hash means the second hash means the second line is a comment. And the comments are ignored in Python. We'll hit Control S and then again we'll run the program, and then we'll see that the program runs as it was running before. So here we have added the comments and we know how to add a single line comment. But it's not always convenient to always write hash in the starting of a line when you have a multi-line comment. So you can do multi-line comment um, like this. Add triple quotes to start the comment, add triple quotes to close the comment. So whatever falls within these two triple quotes is a comment and will be ignored. You could write whatever you want, and it's completely ignored by Python. We have saved our program and now we'll run it, and then we'll see that our program is running as it is. Sorry for keeping the text size low. I again forgot. Yeah. So yeah, we saw that the program ran with the multi-line comments. So we are done with our single line comment, multi-line comment. We used our print function. I'll yeah, what I wanted to show you within print function is one more thing that I'll just clear this all. Let's start fresh. So let's print. Um, and yes, in the print you can use single quotes or double quotes. I always prefer double quotes because within double quotes, if you want to use single quotes, so this will be taken as a part of the string. So that helps in formatting and in, I mean, ease of writing the program. So I'm writing name, and then we can pass multiple arguments in the print function, like name, then comma, and then you can do whatever is your name. My name is Bhupendra, so I'm passing Bhupendra. And then if I'm clicking save and then running the program, so it says name Bhupendra Padhya. One thing you observe here is that between name and Bhupendra, you see a space, but I didn't add any space from my end, but it shows a space. So if you want to um, tell Python that show only what I say, so just do this. Separation, add nothing. By default, separation has a space. That's the by default if you don't pass this argument. But so I have added a space, and I'll see that there is no difference because I have added something which was there by default. If I remove the space from separation, which is not the default setting, we'll see that the space is removed now. If I add multiple underscores or whatever, we'll see that that separation is available. And then we'll have it as nothing, which is my preference. that always. And you can pass not only two arguments, you can pass multiple arguments. Now suppose I want to switch to new line. I'll type backslash n, I'll type address, and then address, in address, then again comma, and then again this thing, and then I'll add Delhi. Okay, and I'll hit save. I'll run the program. So we see name Bhupendra, address is Delhi. Now there was a switch to a new line because we type backslash n, which Python recognizes as a new line comment. I mean, it takes it as a new line in any string. If I actually want to have backslash n written in my string, then how will I do it? I'll type double backslash n. So you see that backslash n is not taken as a escape sequence. So what this double backslash n does is, one backslash says that just ignore if there's an these are called escape sequence. You can do backslash t. I mean, I have removed one of the slash. So backslash t means tab. Now we'll see that there is a tab. Yeah, there's a tab added here. You can add double tabs if you want to have more space, and we see that double tabs are added here. Yeah, so that's about it, and that's about passing multiple arguments, and that's what I wanted to show you about print function. So we are done with this as well. And yes, this we did in right in the start, that how we can write programs in a notebook, that is Python script. Now let's come to variables. So you could you can define variables like name equal to, this is the way to define variables. And then booking is the string variable which I'm defining. I'll come to data types in second lecture, but for now whatever comes in double quotes is called a string. And then address, I have multiple addresses I can add. Now I'll add Bhopal, or say Bihar. And then let's add another thing. This is not my actual phone number, of course. Yeah, so don't try calling on this. So this is not my actual phone number. So this is the way I have defined variables. Now let's use these variables in print function. Let's print name. Let's see how it goes. Then when we run the program, the name is printed. So what I did, I passed name to print, and name is replaced by, name is a container which contains Bhupendra as a string, and it now name is replaced by Bhupendra, and Bhupendra gets printed. So this is how it works. Now if I want this to be like, if I do it like this, then it will not recognize it as a variable. I am passing a string itself. So here it will print name. If I want to have like name and then name, now I will want you to guess what will be the output. The output will be like this, name and Bhupendra, and the space is there because we didn't pass separation argument, sep. Yep. So that's all about variables. You can write address, phone, whatever. You can have multiple. I'll do it. I'll just do here address. I'm not sure if address spelling is right or not. I'm a little poor in English. And then phone. Yeah. So here it's like my brief details, and you can have multiple details about multiple people like that printed. So this is all there. Now let's come to assignment. It's a simple assignment. It's a fun way to just I'll want you to actually have a script file like this .py file. Create a .py file, write any program in it, any program. I mean, you can write a song. So what I did, I also did for a sample, um, I also did that assignment. So my this I named it 01 assignment.py, and when I run it, oops, there's an error in my assignment. What it says, okay, what I did in my assignment, open with notepad. Okay, actually I wrote a song here and added capital back, I mean black backslash capital N. So backslash capital N is not recognized as a escape sequence. Python is a case sensitive language, so you have to do backslash small n. So this is my first program. I mean, you have to write your own whatever you want. Yeah. So yeah, so in when I ran it, so it's assignment one, it's a song, it's one of my favorite songs, and then I ended it and then it's done. So this is all. Thanks for watching.